Caltrans faces a challenge in keeping up with the amount of trash left behind by the public. Chronic trash on our highways contributes to economic, environmental, aesthetic, safety, and public health issues in communities throughout the state. For example, some East Bay corridors require crews to collect trash every 2 weeks due to the regeneration in those areas. To meet the challenge, Caltrans is using a multifaceted approach in the Bay Area to stop trash from reaching the Bay and its estuaries through utilizing trash capture devices and storm drain systems, increasing freeway sweeping and litter collection, removing litter trapped by vegetation, and funding local partnerships that facilitates watershed-based engineering solutions. Caltrans has also bolstered litter abatement efforts in the Bay Area by offering free dump day events to discourage and eliminate illegal dumping, and created a renewed focus on the Adopt a Highway program with the introduction of an incentive stipend to encourage volunteerism. Caltrans also provides funding to local agencies for trash cleanup on Caltrans right-of-way. To date, over 100 high trash generating locations at intersections in Oakland and San Jose are being kept clean, while also providing jobs to people experiencing homelessness in those same communities.
There were a lot of homeless people that we hired that it really helped them to come back up and go look for a job, gaining the experience of cleaning up. Clean California really helps a lot of people. He even helped me to get a car, have a bank account.
Clean California affected my life in a positive way. I was able to pay for a license, pay for a car, just registered, learned how to show up on time, communication, and I learned about the chain of command.
Gave me the opportunity to have a job after COVID, and I learned a lot of stuff. How to supervise, how to manage, how to do paperwork. I was able to move into a safe parking space with the RV that I was before I didn't have. It gave me the okay to be okay.
In the South Bay, an innovative litter vacuum is being piloted to safely and efficiently clean up small trash that is difficult to pick up with a traditional litter picker. Caltrans partners with the California Highway Patrol to remove debris from freeway lanes that present a hazard to the traveling public. Encampments produce a lot of trash, human waste, and debris. To move people into housing, the California Interagency Council on Homelessness has issued $50 million in encampment resolution grants in the Bay Area to assist local jurisdictions by providing services and support to create a pathway to safe and stable housing. Thousands of Bay Area people experiencing homelessness, residing either entirely or partially on state right-of-way, have benefited from this funding. Caltrans is conducting a multi-million-dollar 3-year trash discharge study that will measure the amount of trash that enters the storm drain system. This effort will determine the effectiveness of Caltrans' maintenance trash collection efforts in protecting water quality. Caltrans is committed to ongoing collaboration with all stakeholders to provide transparency in developing scientifically sound conclusions from the trash discharge study. CalSTA and Caltrans are committed to increasing the level of trash capture devices, including deployment of both on-system devices and local trash capture projects funded by Caltrans. In the last year, Caltrans has programmed $100 million in new funding from the Federal Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act that will increase trash control in over 600 acres of Caltrans right-of-way. Caltrans is accelerating delivery of new inlet-based trash capture devices technology, while also revisiting the use of hydrodynamic separators. These HDS devices use gravity to create a vortex that swirls captured stormwater to extend the flow path as long as possible and provide the time required for trash to rise while sediment and other pollutants settle into a sump. The first HTS unit deployed in Caltrans Bay Area right-of-way was constructed in partnership with the city of Hayward. Caltrans funded 3 HDS units through a $3.8 million reimbursement grant that captures trash from 104 acres of Caltrans right-of-way and 821 acres of Hayward right-of-way. Today, through more than $120 million in Caltrans investments, Caltrans local partners have constructed 32 projects to address approximately 2,500 acres of trash capture for Caltrans and over 40,000 acres of trash capture for our local partners. Over 90% of Caltrans reimbursement grants serve economically challenged areas. Completing construction in November of 2024 with a $13 million investment from Caltrans are 2 large trash capture projects in the city of Oakland that not only remove trash, but also remove legacy PCB and mercury pollutions deposited from old industrial land uses in the area. 2 debris separating baffle boxes remove pollution from stormwater runoff from over 1,100 acres of Oakland and Caltrans jurisdictions. Through a $4 million reimbursement grant, Vallejo Flood and Wastewater District successfully installed 4 trash capture devices to address trash capture for 335 acres on Caltrans right-of-way and 9,500 acres on Vallejo right-of-way. City of Richmond, through an $8 million reimbursement grant, installed 5 trash capture devices to address trash capture for 150 acres on Caltrans right-of-way and 3,225 acres on Richmond right-of-way. California invested $40 million in public education campaigns to raise awareness and increase understanding of the sources and pathways of trash and other runoff pollutions. In 2021, Caltrans launched Let's Change This to That, a statewide stormwater public education campaign followed in March of 2023 with a Clean California public education campaign. The campaign to date, along with Caltrans' public affairs efforts, have reached over 1.3 billion media impressions in the Bay Area alone. Caltrans is committed to the environmental protection demonstrated by our strategy to deploy current technology and partner with local stakeholders to remove trash to preserve the beauty of the Bay for future generations of people and wildlife.